Squad, you already know who it is. It's your favorite girl in the whole wide world. I am the SaishaMonétTheCreator, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Multi-Million-Dollar Vision Mondays, Season 2, y'all. First episode, we have the one, the only, the glow queen herself, Miss Kourtni Miller. You already know. Before we get into it, you already know if you want to be a part of my squad, all you have to do is like and share this video, and make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that bell notification button right there so that you can know when the kid uploads. You ready?
I guess.
So, your personality, you're known for that. You're known for your bubbly personality. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a clip right here to show y'all who she is, just in case you don't know.
Call me
Let me see you.
So this personality that you have, I think that's why me and you, we work, because we both have that energetic, positive vibe, like high vibration. Have you always been like this?
Always.
Always. Since you can remember.
Always.
That's
That is
awesome.
kind of where the Kourtni with the K come from.
Yes, Kourtni with the K, everybody. That is so you though. Like the Kourtni with the K, because that's like that, how can I say it? Not Mean Girls, but like the Mean Girls movie, like that preppy, fun girl that like to change their name, like kind of like the alter ego type thing, but it's really you. That's really who you are. That is who you are. So in a world where especially on social media, because you are like the Instagram queen.
Oh Lord.
In a world where it's so many people judging and just looking for issues, how do you stay above all of that negativity? And
Personal development. I feel like what you surround yourself with. I literally just shared this. I got a message from a friend and she was like, wow, look at me now. I'm up at 5 in the morning working out, changing my whole lifestyle. Who would have ever thought? But it's almost like whatever you consume your life with and whatever you surround yourself with, that is what you become. You hang around 5 broke people, you're going to be broke. You hang around 5 depressed people, you're going to be the next one. Like, right? You just need to make sure your circle consists of people that's going to be positive. Or if your circle isn't that, make sure with your, even on social media, on Instagram, if somebody they get 3 strikes. If it's 3 strikes of 3 waves of negative posts, you delete it, block it and delete, cancel it out.
I like that, and that's something that we all can use as a life pointer, because you don't really realize, like you think of it as, oh, just the people in my circle, but the people you follow, that also matters. Because
Exactly.
if you, like you said, if all you follow is negative people, then that's what's going to consume your mind all throughout the day. Like people like yourself, and I pray that I'm as positive as, I need to be on Instagram, but even seeing your posts, like the post that I showed y'all, just you being at the Saints game, not many people would have done that, but I saw, like, I was paying attention to the background more so of how people were stopping, and instead of giving you a stink look, they were admiring what you were doing. Like that made their day, and you don't know how many people need that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the fact that you have that mindset, that is very, very inspiring, to say the least. And another thing, she is very inspiring in real life too, because the way we met, actually the way me and Miss Kourtni met is because her and my mom are actually friends. And you invited my mom one time, and y'all didn't even know each other personally yet. You invited her to one of your girl empowerment meetings. To promote her book. Yep. And I found out that I was working at the studio that she once owned at one point, which was mind-blowing. Yes, Dancing Daisies. So, Dancing Daisies, let's talk about it. Is that something that you see yourself bringing back into the world?
I get asked that question a lot, but no. Me and my Kristy, the current owner, I don't foresee it, only because like I am big on, like I had this conversation today, you have to know what you can do, like what you have time for. And so I have to really outweigh the, what is gonna like absorb too much of my time and what isn't.
That's true. And that's balance. A lot of people, they wouldn't have that much wisdom to say, I know I don't have enough time to put my all into it, and I can tell by just what you do with your brand and with everything you do that you like to put your all into it. And if you can't put your all into it, then you shouldn't do it. So to piggyback on when you and my mom met at the book meeting that y'all had, the girl empowerment, I forgot what it was called.
It was actually just a chat and shoot. It's a book, a woman to woman. It's a book club that I have.
Right.
And I invited her because she was one of the books that we decided to read, just to inspire women. Her journey, is remarkable.
Yeah. And I wanted to pinpoint that again because you are very big on support as well. Miss Kourtni was one of the, she brought like her whole Glow clan to my boot camp one time, and that was just mind-blowing to me. Because a lot of things you do, you don't have to do any of it. You know what I mean? I didn't ask her. I didn't pay her to bring these people. She just brought them. And anything that I do or anything that anyone else does that she knows, or even people, I've seen you post people that I think you don't even know. And you just post them and you just like, everybody support. And that's big because in this world, we need more of that. And I see so many of us trying to better that, like trying to be more supportive for one another, because it's easy to support people we don't know. Right. But when it comes down to like our own, sometimes it's hard for our own to support us. So for you to be that person, I stand on that because I'm like that too. So I guess my question is, have you always been like that, and what made you get that eyesight for, I want to build my people up?
They say be the change that you want to see, right? I've always, even from back in 2008, Dancing Daisies, I've always been like, hey girl, you welcome, come host a Zumba class. Like, that's just always been who I was. But I know not everybody is that receptive to coming together. A lot of people are kind of like standoffish, not sure, that whole circle thing, right? But I'm very big on supporting and just being the change that I want to see amongst our culture and women in themselves individually.
Support is so important, especially for women. It's important for all of us of all, cultures and nationalities to just come together and be as one. Yeah. And I love that. And I feel like just these few minutes that you've been on here, I feel like everybody watching, they can all grasp so much from you.
Kristy is one.
Yes, Kristy Mendoza. Let's shout out her right quick too, because she is one. She's one that I can honestly say she sees no color. And she's all about support. She's all about making sure that everyone is just happy. Really.
And even when I, decided to, decide to part ways with Dancing Daisies, like she was that person that I was able to go to very transparently and like, having the difficulties I was having with work and life and balance as a mother, etc. Right. Like, she was like, absolutely not. We're not letting this baby close. She was like, I'm going to help you until I can't help you no more. So, yeah, it's no matter what race, gender.
Yeah, race doesn't really matter. It's all about the heart. And you are one of those people, like your heart definitely shows throughout your actions. Definitely, for sure. All right, so let's talk about your brand, the Glow brand. Where did this name come from? Which is perfect for someone like you, because like I said, your heart, it just illuminates through your skin. It's just like you glow every day with everything that you're doing. You're glowing right now. So where did the name, the Glow brand, come from? That is the name, right? The Glow brand.
No, it's actually just Total Glow.
Total Glow. Total Glow. Where did that name come from?
I don't know. It just happened. It was big, really, over the past several years. It's been a little bit longer than that. Like, I've just really been working on a lot of personal development, a lot of self-growth, and just, the saying, the glow up. And then I used to be like, oh, it's a glow up for me. And then finally I was like, everything was glow. And it's like, whether you're glowing inside and out in all aspects of life, mentally, physically, financially, whatever the case, I just was like, it's a glow. So it's a glow.
I love that. I love
Total
that so much. And what does Total Glow consist of? Is it more of a tangible thing? Is it more of a...
It is actually, it's crazy you asked, because like I said, I was working with one of my coaches, and she was like, I'm working on my brand. And trying to bring more women together, inspiring women to be what we need, right, for each other. And I launched the accountability community towards the last quarter of 2020, and it was like, no, please don't end it. And so it has become like a group, right? And so it's just being, inspiring women to glow inside and out and in all aspects of life. And we are working on personal development. We're the book club, right? We have our physical aspect where it comes down to our physical well-being, our wellness goals, and glowing financially. We bring people in to help us, work on our budgets and get in control of our finances, or learning how we can earn extra streams of income, and just glowing in all aspects of life.
Yeah, and I love that because you are, I feel as though you are the perfect person to be the leader over something like that, because I don't know if you remember this, but you posted something one day on your story. I think you was driving up to your home, and I think I was like, oh, this is goals or something like that. You text me in this big long paragraph, and you was like, you texted me 2 scriptures that you stand on, and one of them for sure was you have not because you ask not. And you told me, you said, I want you to go and I want you to write down 300 goals. And when you said that, I was like, okay, I was like, all right, because I'm used to everybody saying like, your top 5 goals, what do you see yourself doing in the next 5 years, things like that. So when you told me 300 goals, it really made me, I had to literally dig deep into my mind, and I wrote down things that I didn't even know would be a goal for me. Just you being so open and always being so, transparent and so uplifting and just so warm, and welcoming. Not everyone would have done that. Somebody else probably just would have been like, oh, thanks, whatever. But you were like, let me show you what I did to get this. And that speaks volume by itself. And me being 22, and you, of course, I'm not going to expose your age, but you know who you are. You and my mom being in the same window. It's very inspiring.
Okay, cut in. We're canceling this whole thing.
I am. But you being the age that you are, it gives me something to look forward to, knowing that, okay, that I'm starting off so young, being encouraging, that shows me that it doesn't stop with age. It just keeps growing and growing. So you are definitely a huge inspiration when it comes to growth and just being a strong woman that just doesn't care what people think. You don't care at all. She doesn't. You don't care what nobody thinks about you. And I love that so much. So, how can the people join Total Glow if they're interested?
They can click the link in my bio and join our accountability community. I do have it linked there on my social media pages at Kourtni Miller, Kourtni with a K.
And I'll put them down. I'll put all the information right here so y'all can go follow.
They can definitely join the community just to stay uplifted, just to, like today, girl, get up, like, just to constantly get that what you need. Of course, you can stroll social media. You can start to compare your life to other people and people's journeys to another, or just being in a hole and you're just needing to get out.
Right.
So it is that for us.
Right.
Like we need it.
For sure. And I just want to shout out your Total Glow group. The 5, I think I know about 5 of them. Katina, I know Miss Lachey, Erin, which one?
John,
yes. All of y'all. Hey, wait, I'm missing one. Sherelle.
Aaron.
I think I see it. I think that's all of them. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, because they're also ones that continue to come to my boot camp as well. Even when you couldn't make it, they still made the point to come support, and they always like and comment on all my stuff. So shout out to y'all. And again, tell people where they can follow you and keep up with you, because you're also on TikTok now too. I see.
Girl, I'm
falling in love. She said, what you know about love? I tell you everything. I got what you need. Woke up in the store and get what you want. Go ahead. You get what you please. We about to get it on.
Having teens, like, you just have to keep up with the times.
That's right.
They definitely keep you young.
Yes.
So, yes, I'm on TikTok, but I'm all things Kourtni Miller at Kourtni Miller, Kourtni with the K, on all social media platforms.
And she's very big on self-branding. Y'all know I love self-branding. Everywhere she goes, she's going to tell you what her Instagram name is. And all your social medias are Kourtni Miller. You're never going to forget it. So I thank you so much for being on my very first episode. This is the best way to start, y'all, this new year, because it's a new season. And I had to bring somebody like you who just has this big future mindset to just set the tone right, y'all, because this is definitely going to be one of the best years ever. We're going to think greater, bigger, and better. So remember to keep God first, love yourself, and let's get this money. We out.
Yeah.
You got the trees.